Regal Movies switched from Coke to Pepsi, and some people didn't like the change. However, it's always better to go from Coke to Pepsi than to go from Pepsi to doing Coke.
Hello and welcome to the Comedy Desk. I'm Kadeem Blackman.
And I'm Serenity Lovett. Here are today's headlines. The college at Brockport will be changing its name back to SUNY Brockport later this calendar year. They should just change the name to SUNY, just do yourself a favor and don't come here.
Brockport's men's basketball team won the 2020 SUNYAC Championship and are currently playing in the NCAA Division III Championship Tournament. This is honestly the only thing to be proud of about in Brockport right now.
New York State's bag waste reduction law, or plastic bag ban, is now in full effect. Of course, Wegmans got rid of plastic bags before the statewide ban, but those plastic water bottle packs still thriving and keeping my skin glowing.
The village of Brockport's Lift Bridge Bookshop is in fear of closing due to a decline in student customers. I hope they stay open because someone might take the location and open a new Taste of Soul.
Megan Thee Stallion was able to release her new album, Sugar, after trying to renegotiate her contract with her former label, 1501 Entertainment. She thought she was giving her money to Megan, but she was really giving her money not to Megan.
And now it's time for what we missed over the break. You know, right before we go on another break, until I don't know how long. Within the first 6 weeks of this semester, after Dr. Cephas Archie was removed from his position as Chief Diversity Officer, or CDO, by President Heidi McPherson, there's been a peaceful protest by students outside of the President's house, the naming of a new interim CDO, a town hall meeting with President McPherson giving automated responses, the mayor of Rochester publicly stating her disappointment in Brockport, a visit from the SUNY Chief Diversity Officer, an Equal Employment Opportunity Commission complaint filed against the college, the resignation of Brockport's Diversity Recruitment and Retention Specialist Dr. Sandra Vasquez, a walkout/sit-in protest by students from the Union to the Allen Administration Building where McPherson's office is, a report that the chief of university police was trying to dig up dirt on Dr. Archie, a Monroe County legislator calling for an investigation of SUNY Brockport, the SUNY chancellor visiting campus because Brockport's out of pocket, and Heidi McPherson beginning to wear diapers due to crapping her pants out of fear every day. We briefly spoke on this last episode, but I think it's important to note that Dr. Archie was a very influential figure on campus and became the catalyst for many of these events. Dr. Archie was one of the only people of color that many students of color identified with, and as disappointing as it sounds, probably the only black employee some students knew. Now, the only person of color some students know is Talon Man.
Brockport University Police now has a new lab explosive detection canine dog named Ellie, which means Ellie will probably get you arrested before you bomb your next test.
The United States military revealed the uniforms for its new Space Force. This could mean there could be a Space Force version of ROTC at Brockport. ROTC students are going to start coming to class dressed like stormtroopers, and their first mission will be to rescue baby Ellsworth.
Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson is producing a show about his life. I'm 100% ready to see Rockish.
The movie Parasite won the Academy Award for Best Film, becoming the first non-English language film to do so. The accomplishment should have gone to Designer's upcoming documentary.
Billie Eilish won the 2020 Grammy Awards for Record, Song, Album, and Best New Artist of the Year. In her acceptance speech, she said, "Thank you all very much."
And that's all for the Comedy Desk. I'm Kadeem Blackman.
And I'm Serenity Lovett.
And remember, to help control the idiot population, and get yourself spayed or neutered.
And wash your hands.